It's Daniela
and Roya,
back with another episode of CCTV.
It's been a short but busy week, so let's get into it.
Senior parents are invited to submit a baby photo of their student along with a special message to be featured in the yearbook.
The deadline to submit is November 14th, and you can do so through the form linked in the weekly newsletter.
Our incredible drama program will be debuting their fall play, The Play That Goes Wrong, October 9th to 11th in the Guadalupe Center.
The play features some standout performances from Liam Calkins and CCTV's very own Dylan Hill that you don't want to miss. You can purchase your tickets using the link in the newsletter.
Speaking of Dylan, let's go head to him now with more information on yesterday's celebration of Life Week.
Hey Dons, it's Dylan. Over the past few days, we've been celebrating Life Week, a time where we can look back and reflect on the dignity and value of human life. Let's head over to Miss Bassage for some more information. Firstly, Miss Bassage, what is Life Week and why is it celebrated here on campus?
Life Week is a time for our school community to focus on the dignity of all people. And traditionally, in all Catholic places, they value the life of every person from conception to natural death. And so we try to rotate different conversations, not only on campus, but in religion classes, really conversations that happen all year, but with a particular focus during this week.
How does Life Week connect to the mission and the values we share here as Dons?
Well, if you think of what it means to be a Dons, a lot of things may come to mind. The 4 core values, the school prayer, our theme, Unum, all of those focus on the fact that we were first loved by God.
What's one takeaway you want high schoolers to achieve from this week?
You are valued and you are loved and you are called to love others.
Thank you, Miss Bassage, for sharing your time and insights with us. Now, off to Brooke with the College Fair.
Hey Dons, it's Brooke, and on October 15th, Cathedral is hosting our annual College Fair, where you can learn more about colleges that you're interested in. Let's go talk to Miss Eppers, our college counselor. Miss Eppers, what is the College Fair?
We have over 125 college reps, and so I like to say you're shopping for colleges. We're gonna have just the gym set up with all of the different tables of all these different college reps. You can walk around, ask them questions, and learn about all these different colleges.
How can students prepare for the College Fair?
The best thing you can do is log on to strivefair.com and register yourself. They'll give you a barcode, and then with each college that you talk to, you just pull up your phone with the barcode, and then they'll scan it, and then they can send you information on their college. You can also, if you wanted, have specific questions for each college to ask, or like I said, you can just go and gather information.
Thank you so much, Miss Eppers. Dons, if you are interested in attending the College Fair, make sure to sign up on strivefair.com. Now, back to the studio.
Thanks, Brooke. Daniela, what college are you excited to check out?
I'm excited to visit Miami. Go Canes. How about you, Roya?
I want to check out the University of Wisconsin. And speaking of colleges, we're almost halfway through our college rep visits.
These are a great way to learn more about schools all across the country. Check out Naviance to sign up for up to 5 visits.
Friday is the last day you can sign up for AP exams without a penalty fee.
Visit cchsapexams.com for more information and contact Ms. Bayou with any questions.
Our sports teams are continuing to dominate.
Mari's here to give us this week's rundown.
What's up, Dons? It's Mari, and welcome back to CCTV Sports. This week was a short one, but there's a lot to cover, so let's dive right into this week's stats. Starting with water polo, congratulations to our Dons for placing second at the Elite 8 tournament this weekend, battling 8 of the strongest water polo programs in the country. Huge shout out to star senior sharpshooter Max Arnold for putting up some huge numbers on the scoreboard, and junior goalie Luke Anderson for continuously making crucial saves throughout the matches. Yesterday, they took on Bishops, and tomorrow night they battle it out against La Jolla for another league game. Good luck, boys. Swinging into golf, the girls played against Point Loma last Thursday, shooting a total score of 199. Seniors Alexa Feliciano and Michaela Kinnear were the medalists for the round, both shooting a 38. The girls played a match against Point Loma again on Monday, and they have one more match tomorrow against La Jolla. Good luck, girls. After weeks of training, our very own crew team has finally started their season and had their first 2 regattas of the season last weekend. The team traveled up to Sacramento for the Head of the Port race on Sunday to prepare them for the Head of the Charles race in Boston. Way to start the season, squad. Moving on to volleyball, your Lady Dons had a heck of a game last Thursday, absolutely destroying the Coronado Islanders with a 3-zip sweep. This week's shoutouts go to senior Sophia Johnson and junior JoJo Wilson for their outstanding performances. Tonight, the girls take on Scripps and battle it out against Christian tomorrow. Both games are at home at 6:15, and tomorrow's game theme is Dig Pink. So come wearing pink in support of breast cancer awareness. Looking forward to the weekend, the Dons will go on to compete in the SoCal tourney here in San Diego against teams all around Southern California. Good luck, girls! Putting a pause on fall sports, our boys basketball team is getting hot for their winter season coming up. This weekend, they traveled up to Big City Las Vegas for their second national tournament of the offseason. Here's a recap I got from this weekend at Border League. What are we eating this morning?
Got waffles, cranberry juice, double cup.
Good pregame fuel.
Really good. Got the carbs, can help me play good. The syrup, good for you, you know?
Coco, happy birthday.
Thank you.
Just eating waffles.
Why are we drinking milk before a game?
It helps me lock in.
As team manager, what are your plans for today?
You know, we got shooter on right now. We're gonna get the guys all ready. We have a game 3 hours later. We had a good game yesterday. Big contributions from birthday boy Coco McQuaid, Boone Thompson, Big Red. Excited for the day holds.
Day 2, how are you feeling today?
Feeling great. Ready to get a dub. So today we're gonna do some handling. We're gonna walk through.
Bounce on 3, 1, 2, 3.
Dons.
Shot, boy. Shot, Braylon.
We just gotta identify from class.
Who do you think is going to have the most rebounds tonight?
Mason Moeller. Most rebounds can be Anthony Ali.
Mason.
Who's going to be the highest scorer?
Me. Highest score game is going to be Coco.
Boone.
This is game 3. Pre-game question, what's your favorite ice cream flavor?
Cookie dough. I'm going to say cookies and cream. Cookie dough.
Mint Oreo.
Cookies and cream.
Cookies and cream.
Swirl.
Horchata.
Rocky Road.
Looking forward to a great season, boys. Now ranked number 6 in the county, the cross-country team took on the Sun Devil Invitational this weekend, racing against teams all around the county. They finished in 3rd place with standout performances by Grace Keefe and Christine Bickler for the girls, and Nathan Wilbur and Teddy Lang for the guys. Keeping this momentum, the team prepares for one of the largest invitationals in the country, Mount Sac. Good luck, team. Up in the Bay Area, the Dons football team took on De La Salle last Friday. Unfortunately, a few of our most crucial players were injured, forcing the team to make some quick adjustments. Junior Nate Ashmore stepped in for QB Brady Palmer to finish out the game, getting 2 touchdowns, both runs from Honor Falave and Willie Flores. This Friday, your Dons take on Point Loma and need all the support they can get. The game kicks off at 7 p.m. at Point Loma, so show up in your brightest pink and cheer loud. Let's go, boys. And on the girls' side, after their heated match against Mira Mesa last week, the girls played OLP last night for another league game, hopefully securing their title as Western League champions for the 2nd year in a row. Tonight, they play the Carlsbad Lancers here at home at 5:30. This is one of the biggest matches of the year, so come out and support your girls. To end things off, last Friday, the girls field hockey team took the L against Bishops, but are looking to bounce back this Friday against Canyon Hills for an epic rematch. Good luck, girls. That's a wrap for sports this week. Now let's send it off to social with Grace and Griffin.
Hey Don, it's Griffin.
And Grace.
Back on social. This week, we're gonna be showing you guys emojis and you're gonna have to guess the movie.
Let's get to it.
What movie is this?
Moana.
Moana?
Moana? Yeah, Moana.
Good job.
Guess the movie.
Frozen.
Good job, it's Frozen.
Snow White. Nah. Santa Claus. Frozen.
Someone just told me Frozen.
What movie is this?
Secret Life of Pets.
Harry Potter.
Fast and Furious.
Guess this movie.
Charlie and the Chocolate Factory.
Correct.
Willy Wonka.
It's correct.
Charlie and the Chocolate Factory.
Yeah, same as him.
Great job, Dons. We'll see you next week on social.
Now off to Kaylin with Student Standout.
Hey Dons, it's Kaylin back on CCTV. This week's student standout, Elijah May, is very involved on our campus. Whether it be playing a lead role in a CCHS drama production, singing in choir at Mass, or being nominated for Homecoming Court, Elijah has a very busy schedule. Let's go learn more about him. Elijah, what's been your favorite CCHS drama show to be a part of and why?
My favorite CCHS drama show was definitely our spring musical of last year, which was called Hadestown. I enjoyed it because it was a very immersive experience. We were able to build our own stage for it that kind of went out into the audience, which is very unique for a play. And we were also able to do it on campus, which is not something we always get to do.
Last year, you were nominated for Best Actor at the Broadway San Diego Awards. What was that like?
For me, it was a week spent with 19 of the best actors and actresses in San Diego that had all been nominated for their roles in their own high school musicals. So what we did was we made an opening and a closing for a little show that featured all the solos that we had sung during our musicals that year.
I know you're part of the upcoming play. Can you tell us a little bit more about it?
Yes, it's called The Play That Goes Wrong. And as the name suggests, there is a play within a play, and the one within a play is going horribly. So there's forgotten lines, there's misplaced props, there's just a lot of chaos that makes for a comedic time.
Now let's do some rapid fire questions. What's your favorite movie?
Oppenheimer.
Favorite song?
Gethsemane from Jesus Christ Superstar.
What's your favorite class this year?
Probably AP Latin with Miss Webb.
Thanks so much, Elijah. Now let's head off to Colin.
What's up, Dons? It's Colin. I know all of you guys love Assisi Hall, and it was also St. Francis of Assisi's feast day on October 4th. Let's go talk to Miss Valentini to learn a little bit more about St. Francis of Assisi. Who was St. Francis of Assisi?
St. Francis of Assisi was born Giovanni Bernardone in 1181 in Assisi. He was wealthy, he was popular, and he wanted to be a knight, but he gave it all up for God. Today we know him as a great saint and the founder of the Franciscans.
What was he known for?
Well, we tend to think of him as loving animals, which he did. Legend has it that he even tamed a wild wolf, but he was so much more than that. He had a very deep reverence for God, and so he saw himself connected to all of creation, to nature, to animals, and to the poor.
What event led him to devote his life to God?
So what's interesting about St. Francis is he grew up very wealthy and popular. He was the son of nouveau riche, very wealthy parents, and he went off to war. And in the war, he was actually taken as a prisoner of war, and he was thrown into a pit for an entire year. And after this time in the pit, he experienced a really deep conversion. He wanted to go back to the Crusades, but then he had a dream from God saying, "Francis, rebuild my church." And so he eventually followed that call and rebuilt the church.
How can we model our life after him?
I think what we can learn from St. Francis is the virtue of simplicity. He loved God simply. He gave up fancy clothes for simple clothes. And I think we can learn that we can just simply love God. As an aside, you can also do something called the Camino of St. Francis. And so you can re-walk in his steps, walking from Rome all the way to Assisi and La Verna, where he received the stigmata.
Thank you so much, Miss Valentini. Now off to Nora with Club of the Week.
Hey Dons, it's Nora. October is Breast Cancer Awareness Month. Let's go talk to the leaders of the Women's Health Club to learn more about it. What is the Women's Health Club?
The Women's Health Club focuses on the health and wellness of women, as well as empowering and creating a community.
What can people do to show support for Breast Cancer Awareness Month?
People can raise awareness by attending walks and races and also donating to charities.
Where and when do you meet?
Every month in Miss Hanshaw's room 206.
What will your club be doing in honor of Breast Cancer Awareness Month?
We're planning an out-of-school activity. More details will be released about it soon.
How can students join your club?
They can either email me or Val right here.
Thanks, Nikki and Val. Now off to Brady.
Hey Dons, it's Brady, and I'm your host today. Seniors, we got a little bit of business to talk about. Got a little game to play, so let's get into it. Alright guys, and here we go with our first question of the day. How many seniors have had to turn in their phones since the beginning of the year? You know, that's a tough one. It's 162, 312, 53, or 198. And the correct answer is 53. Great job, seniors. That's a really small number. How many seniors have received a second phone violation? Is it 40, 23, 6, or 16? What do you guys think? And the correct answer is 6. Oh my goodness. Seniors, that's some really good numbers right there. Finally, how many seniors have received a third phone violation? Is it 5? Is it 3? Is it 2? Is it 0? And it's 0. Seniors, we have had 0 3-time phone violations. Do you think that we should be rewarded for our good behavior? This is a pretty easy answer, I'd say. Is it yes or is it no? What do we think? And it's yes. Of course it is. We should always be rewarded for good behavior. And for our final question, when do seniors get to wear college sweatshirts? Is it after Christmas break? Is it never? Is it now or is it next week? And the correct answer is now. Seniors, you can now start to wear your college sweatshirts to school. The admin wants to thank you guys for giving so much effort into doing the right thing. So congratulations, seniors. Seniors, thank you guys so much for watching. Now, back to the studio.
Thanks, Brady.
Roya, aren't you so excited to wear your college sweatshirts?
Absolutely. Seniors, keep up the great work, and we can't wait to see all of your amazing hoodies.
Good luck to all of our freshmen, sophomores, and juniors taking the PSAT tomorrow. You can find your room assignment on Schoology.
I'll be enjoying my extra day off with the rest of the seniors.
Thanks for tuning in to this week's episode.
We'll catch you next week with another episode of CCTV.